EO of Fly Credit, where we help you have better credit, better opportunities, and a better lifestyle. I'm really excited to see you all here. Happy Tuesday. I hope you all are doing amazing, amazing today. So I just wanted to drop by here and give you all a couple of little nuggets to help you on your journey to having better credit. Now, if you're on your way to having 720 plus credit scores and you know that you want to get that house, you know you want to get that car, you know you want to lower your rates, you know you want to really unlock your full financial potential, then I want to give you four little tips to help you get there a little faster. Four tips that actually help me along my journey of having better credit as well. Now, if this is the first time you've ever been on one of my videos, let me just stop and just introduce myself. My name is Jerry Tolliver. I am the CEO of Fly Credit, where we help you have better credit, better opportunities, and a better lifestyle. Now, prior to me starting Fly Credit, I'll admit I did have really bad credit scores. I had a 545 credit score. I couldn't get approved for too much of anything. And whatever I did get approved for was loaded in high interest rates and fees. And so I came to a crossroad in my life where I didn't want to keep living the same life that I was living. I didn't want to keep living paycheck to paycheck. I didn't want to keep living a life with bad credit. I didn't want to keep getting denied. I didn't want to keep getting settling for the highest interest rates. That's just not the life that I wanted to live. And so I picked up a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. That book changed my life. I talk about this book. I rave about this book all of the time because The Richest Man in Babylon really changed the game for me. And one of the main reasons why it changed the game for me is because I learned a lot of principles about my mindset around my money that helped me really change the game for myself and for my family and for my clients and for my students. And so that's why today I want to drop by here and give you four of those tips today so that you can really just make strides today with your credit, with your money, with your finances, and with your future. That's what it's all about. And so the first tip that I want to give you all today is that if you want to improve your credit, if you really want to get yourself to 700 plus credit scores, if you really want to get approved for the best of the best rate, the best offers, the best deals, if you want to walk in the bank clapping your hands, it's my money and I need it now, then the first thing you got to do is you have to have an idea of what your goals are, okay, and how you actually want to get there. Oftentimes, I run across a lot of people and we ask them, well, why do you want better credit? And not many people know why. They don't have a real reason or a goal or an objective that they're really trying to reach. And so one thing that I learned early in life in my teens was that nothing becomes dynamic until it becomes specific. My mentor, Danny Johnson, actually taught me this. And she taught me, if you're not very specific about your goals, if you're not very specific about the destination that you're going to get to, then you're never going to reach it. It's just like 98% of the population. 98% of people that you may even know, they don't have goals. They don't have a list of goals. They don't have a list of how they're going to get there. They have no idea where their future is headed. They have no idea what they're going to do with their life. They have absolutely no idea. And because they have no idea where they're going, they go nowhere. And so if you don't want to be that same person, if you don't want to find yourself with those same circumstances, then the first thing you got to do to reach a goal is to be very clear about the direction that you want to go in. Be very clear about the goals that you want to reach. Be very specific, very, very specific about each and every detail of where you want to be. It's like living in the present. If you want to be rich, if you want to be happy, if you want to have a lot of success with your money, if you want that, then you have to be able to commit to that, right? You have to be able to envision it and believe it, which brings me to number two, right? Because if you want to reach your goals, okay, you've got to commit to it, but you also got to do your research. Because everybody and their mama gonna tell you they can help you fix your credit. Everybody and their mama can tell you that you can have perfect, excellent, flawless, beautiful credit scores. Everybody will tell you that, but not everybody will tell you the work that's going to be involved to get there. Y'all, I took my score from a 545 to a 765 in 8 months. And it wasn't easy, don't get me wrong. It was, a lot of diligence. It was a lot of time. It was a lot of back and forth. That's what it was a lot of. But but at the end of the day, if I would have stopped, if I would have quit, if I would have never kept going, I never would have reached my destination. Now, the funny part about all of it is that my goals were really delayed heavily because I didn't do my research. because I hired someone to help me with my credit that took my money and didn't do a thing, that took my money and disappeared off the face of the earth. And I don't know if you've ever been through that before, my friends. I don't know if you've been through this where someone has taken your money to help you with your credit and they didn't do anything. But just know that I've been down that road before. I know what it's like to spend money, lose it, waste it, and never see an ounce of success from making an investment, from taking the steps, from doing what I thought was the right thing to do. But at the end of the day, what it really boiled down to was that I didn't do the research. I didn't research to make sure that the person that I was hiring had my best interest in mind. I didn't make sure that the person that I was hiring had good credit. I didn't make sure that the person that I was hiring had a good track record. So because I didn't do my research, I ended up with the results because of it. And those results were none. Those results were frustration. Those results were, wow, I can't believe this is happening to me right now. That's what resulted from all of that, because I didn't make the time to do my research. And so do your research on the people that claim they can help you with your credit. Find out, do they have good credit, first of all? Find out if they're even certified to help you with credit. Find out if their business is legal. Find out all the details that you need to know, because you could be like me and lose out on $800 and not have any good credit. So I learned the hard way, and some of you may end up some of you may end up learning the hard way too. But if you learn from my mistakes, then you won't have to. So do your research, okay? Do your research. Now, once you do your research, right? Once you find out, okay, this is what I want to do, this is my specific goal, this is where I want to be, then what I want you to do is I want you to first believe that it could be yours. And I talk about the power of belief all the time, because the power of belief can change your life. There's this quote, the saying that I've been taught, that how a man thinketh, so is he. How a man thinketh, so is he, so is she. And so how you think about your money, how you think about your future, how you think about your credit, how you think about all of that reflects in your lifestyle right now, whether you whether you like it or not, right? Whatever is happening in your life right now, in most cases, you've chosen for that to happen. So right now, okay, if you're looking around, you don't like your credit scores, you don't like your savings account balance, you don't like your checking account balance, you don't like the approval requirements that you have to meet to get that home loan, you don't like the credit scores and the denials and the high interest rates that you're settling for, if you don't like that, then the only reason why you're having that and you're experiencing that right now is because you don't believe that you can have better. Because if you actually truly believed that you could have better, then your actions would speak louder than your words. Your actions would speak louder than what you say you want. You will go out there and you will get the better credit scores. You will go out there and you will buy the books to learn how to get good credit. You will go out there and you will buy the courses to learn how to improve your credit. You will go out there and you will learn how to improve your circumstances instead of settling for what you actually don't want. And so if you really truly want to make leaps and bounds with your credit, if you want to make leaps and bounds with your finances, if you want to make leaps and bounds with your future, then the first thing you got to do is believe that you can actually have it. Y'all, if I didn't believe that I could have excellent credit scores, if I didn't believe that I could have money saved up in my bank account, if I didn't believe that I could help other people across the nation do the exact same thing, guess what? I wouldn't have. I would still be the same person I was 5 years ago, doing the same exact thing that I was doing, hanging around the same people I was hanging around, doing the same exact things, spending the same exact money on things that never actually matter. And so do you want your life to be that? Is that what you want your life to be? And if you don't want your life to be what you're experiencing right now, then you have to believe that you can have something better. Because the reality of it is this, and I know this, that if you're watching this video right now, you've considered, man, I think I should hire Jerry and her team to help me with my credit. Or I think I should buy the Flawless Credit Guide to improve my credit. Or I think I should get one of her classes or her courses to start rebuilding my credit scores right away. And you haven't done it already. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself, why haven't I done it already? Why haven't I taken the action? Why haven't I taken the steps? Why haven't I done it? And when you discover why you have done it, you'll discover that it's not me. It's not my company that you have a problem with. It's your belief system that you have an issue with. It's your belief system that you can actually reach your goals. It's your belief system that you can actually have 0% interest rates. It's your belief system that you can actually have your dream house. It's your belief system. You don't really believe that you can have it. And because you don't really believe that you can have it, you stay stuck where you are right now. And you lack the commitment. Which brings me to my last point, actually, is that if you don't want to make a commitment, right? If you don't want to make the commitment, trust me, you don't have to. But if you don't make the commitment, you're never going to make the change. It's like when you go on a diet. A lot of people say, I'm going to go on a diet. The first day of the year, I'm going to go on a diet. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get healthy. I'm going to be the healthiest I've ever been in my life since high school. I'm going to get back into my high school skinny jeans. And then one day, 1 week, 1 month goes by. And by then, you've already given up on your goals. You've already given up on your dreams because you weren't committed to it in the first place. Because when you're really truly committed to something, you don't get into it to test the waters. You get into it to make waves. That's where you get into it. You don't get into it to see how it's gonna go. You get into it to make drastic change. You get into it because you know that something better is upon the horizon. That's why you get into it. Right? When you've committed to something, when you truly, honestly committed to something, what were the results of that? When you committed to getting good grades in school, did you get good grades in school? When you committed to doing that split, or getting your skills right with basketball, or learning how to play football, or learning how to improve upon a skill. When you learned how to do these things, what were the outcomes of that? Just think about it for a second. Pretty damn good, right? Things were just happening for you. And it wasn't that things were just happening for you. It was because you made the commitment. And when you make a commitment, your actions, they speak the commitment. The words that you say speak the commitment. The things that you do speak the commitment. It's just the way that it is. And so when you commit to something, you attract other people that can help you along with your commitment. When you say, I'm going to improve my credit, and then all of a sudden you see ads and everything about improving your commitment to improving your credit, do you take yourself up on the offer? Because you said you wanted it. Nobody else put the idea in your head. You said you wanted it. And so if you said you wanted good credit, if you said you wanted 0% rates, if you said you wanted the credit cards that give you points, rewards, cash back, if you said that you wanted the brand new car with no money down, if you said that and you don't have it, then why haven't you made the commitment? Because once you make the commitment, nothing is going to stop you from reaching it. Once you made the commitment, nothing is going to stand in your way of reaching your goals. That's just the God's honest truth about it. When I see people make true commitments, nothing stands in their way. I've seen people go from 0 to 100. I've seen people go from no credit to having exceptional credit. I've seen people go from $32,000 of credit card debt to being debt free. The things that I've seen people do just because they've made the commitment. And so what are you going to commit to today? Are you going to commit to having better credit scores? And are you going to take the action steps towards actually reaching it? And if you are, and if you're ready to have the help, and if you're ready to lock arms with some professionals, schedule a free consultation with our team. You can do it at flycredit.com/consultation. And our team will be more than happy to help you on your way to improving your credit today, okay? I've given you all 4 steps today, 4 ways to improve your mindset about your credit, okay? 4 ways to improve your mindset about your credit. So before you hire somebody to help you with your credit, before you decide that I'm going to spend some money with someone to consult with me about my credit, then these are the things that you need to do. It's just, you need to do that. The first thing, you got to have an idea for your goals. Where do you want to be? What do you want to do? Is it really that serious for you? Because I can tell you, the people that I get on the phone with, I could tell you 3 seconds in if they're serious about improving their credit. 3 to 7 seconds in, if I'm talking to you or if my team is talking to you, we know how serious you are. We know. We can tell from the moment that we speak to you how serious you are about your goals. And so be serious about it. Find out what your goals are, what you want to do. After you find out what your goals are, number 2, do the research. Find out who you want to help you with your credit. Who do you want that can help you with improving your credit score? Who has the right track record to help you get to your goals 10 times faster without stressing yourself out? Who can help you with doing that? And lock arms with them. Find out, do they have the track record? Find out, are they willing to help you? Find out who have they already helped. Do the research so that you don't have to waste a lot of money like I did, okay? And then the third thing is believe that you can do it. And the fourth is make the commitment. Because once you believe it, once you make the commitment, it's already yours. It's already yours. You just don't know it yet. But if you're ready to get some one-on-one help, or if you're ready to just get in motion, if you're ready to get in action, if you're ready to make some changes right now, and you're not afraid to take the action, if you're not afraid to take the steps, if you're not afraid to make the change and have some fun along the way, challenge yourself to make a change, then schedule a consultation or join our membership. Our Fly Credit University membership, you can get access to 6 premium courses so that you can unlock the freedom that comes along with having perfect credit. And so those are my 5 things that you should know before you hire a credit repair or a credit repair consultant or whoever to improve your credit. Because I can assure you, if you do these 4 things, you'll have much success on your journey to having good credit. So that's all I have for y'all today. If y'all got some good information today, just drop in the comments. What did you learn today? What are you going to implement today? Share the video. If you are watching this on YouTube or on Facebook, if you're watching this on YouTube, hey, my friends. And if you're new here, just hit the subscribe button and you'll be able to get notified whenever we have any of these new trainings or good information or news announcements or anything, special that we have going on. But again, I always appreciate you all when you take out some time with me to learn more about how you can improve your credit. But until then, I'll be back here with some more information about how you can get your credit and your money right. But again, my name is Jerry Tolliver, CEO of Fly Credit. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.